What is going on? Welcome back. We're gonna go over our levels for the week. We're going to go over what NQ is looking like and what we are planning on watching to start the week off tomorrow. Like usual, I always map everything out on Sunday before the Sunday open. Sometimes it does change by the time we wake up on Monday, and it's not a big deal. I'll just redo it. But doing this gets my mind refreshed, reset, and ready to go for tomorrow. Let me know what you think. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything else you'd like to see or something you'd like me to do differently, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to get into it. As usual, the link to the Instagram, the link to the Discord will be in the bio. We live trade every morning. Feel free to join us. It would be awesome. Alright, let's party. So when we are doing our weekly watch list, I do like to zoom way out to the weekly just to kind of see what's been going on recently. And as you can see, we have been absolutely bullish. This is just crazy. Weekly candles, so green week after green week, actually 5 weeks in a row. And before that, we had a tiny little pullback here, but holy, the last many weeks have just been insane. I'm not a biased trader. I'll trade whatever the market gives me, whether we're going up or going down, bullish, bearish. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I wouldn't draw levels off the weekly. I draw my levels off the 1 hour or the 4 hour. I just like to kind of look at what's been going on. Nothing too crazy or complicated. Beautiful uptrend. We did kind of stop out here, and then we did continue the push up. Had a weird little gap here, but yeah, beautiful uptrend. We are just pushing. So like I said, I mark everything out on the 1 hour or the 4 hour. The higher the time frame that you can mark a level out on, the stronger it will be. I don't really mark out on the daily. It ends up usually being too far away that it's hard to get hit on the same trading day. But they would be stronger levels. So if you're trying to take 1 or 2 or 3 trades a week, then that would work as well. But I usually mark everything out on the 4 hour. We had a little spurt where we had really shitty price action at the end of last year. We were marking everything out on like the 15-minute and the 1 hour, but if we can go up to the 1 hour and the 4 hour, that's perfect. So we are on the 4 hour here. I'm not sure if there's anything that you guys see that sticks out to you here, but what I see is the most recent place that we've pushed up. There are obviously quite a few levels. You can see we're building a top here, but the most recent place that we've pushed up and stopped is we built a complete ceiling here, right here. So what I would do is I would mark out the top right where we built the ceiling, right there. And I always try to get the most points of connection. So if there's several bodies, several wicks, wick, body, wick, wick there as well, so it actually came back down, hit the level, and pushed up again. So I like to get wherever the most points of contact are, whether it's a bunch of bodies and a wick or two, or a bunch of wicks and a body or two. It doesn't matter to me, wherever the most points of contact are. Always multi-time frame analysis. If I mark out a level on the 4 hour, what I will then do is drop down to the 1 hour and take a look as well. So if you see here, beautiful price action around it, wicked out, and then just held under it. We did push over it and then failed it and held under it as well. When we did finally get over it, we came back down, bounced it perfectly. So I would be looking at this zone here. So as well as the spot we drew on the 4 hour, there is something else sticking out to me as well here, where if you mark out another zone, you can see right underneath, we did respect this area as well. We pushed up and built this as a ceiling, came down, and then we were holding this range with this as a bottom. But when we did push up, we did bounce this super aggressively, and we were holding it as a top. So I would wait for this as a first level. I wouldn't be surprised if we did crack under here and push under here, but ultimately I would like to get near this level or just under it, and then wait for a push back up, re-accept this range, and then end up long upwards. That would be my strong level that I'm waiting for. You can also see on the 1 hour that we're building a top here as well. And then we did actually push and hold it here with a wick as well. But if we do have an aggressive push down, I wouldn't consider this support to hold us up. Oh, my cat's awake. I'm sorry. One sec. Like I said, if we have an aggressive push down, I wouldn't really consider this top enough to support us. If you mark it out and you go down to a lower time frame, it's not great. We did hit it and reject and then push through it, but we did end up just moving through it and then we pushed down. But if you look at our lower levels, this is on the 5 minute by the way, if you look at our lower levels, smacked beautifully. This one was respected nice as well. Respected nice as well here. So I'd consider the lower levels. I wouldn't really use that top level for anything. To the upside, we have nothing. We have these two tops here. Let's turn these red. we do have a little bit of a top that we were building here. If we jump down to the 5 minute, it's not a respected level. We just pushed through it on the 1 hour quickly and then came back down, so we don't really have a level to the upside. As we make higher highs, new all-time highs, it'll be a little bit harder to mark levels to the upside, but we will need to build some price action and move back down. Yeah, that's all we got going into tomorrow. We have these levels to the downside that I'm going to be watching. We may come back down and hit this top, but I probably won't take a trade on it. And then to the upside, as we are making new all-time highs, we have to see. We have to build some price action up there before we can get anything strong. So this is what we're dealing with. Quick recap, levels to the downside. I would like to see a nice push down and ultimately get under this level or hit it, but most likely under this level, and I want to see a close here and then us re-accept the range before we can go long. Down here, re-accept the range, longs. To the upside, I probably won't trade. I'll probably just leave it alone unless we start building some nice price action or see something cool on the 5 minute that we can use. But yeah, this is what we have for right now. Nice and simple, nice and easy, straightforward. I hope this helped you, and I hope it's something you can use. If you're confused or have questions, let me know. Otherwise, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. We just hit 100 subs, which is amazing. Yeah, all the links will be in the bio, the Instagram, the Discord. Otherwise, yeah, if you need anything, reach out, and I would be happy to help. Thank you so much.